Attack that far leg, Kochi, leg pick. Elevate across for big right go. Alright, no-gi throws and trips. We have a new Fanatics out. It's going to be unbelievable. Please go check that out. We're going to link it down below. Thank you very much for being here. Sensei Glick.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Alright, so we're going to work off this underhook today a little bit, okay? Underhook, we're looking for that far wrist. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult, okay? So now we're going to go back step, and we're going to attack that far leg, Kochi, leg pick, okay? Everyone knows this. Everyone does it a million times. Not that fun, right? You have some nice tricks that we're going to show on your channel, part 2,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What would that be?
Where is it?
What are we gonna?
We're gonna show it on my channel.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
BZ Glick.
Yeah, what are we learning on
so
that channel?
you can- oh, what are we gonna learn?
Yeah.
We're gonna learn how to follow up a failed knee pick. Because, like, you know, as you're saying, it's gonna be difficult to get that knee. We're
Yes.
gonna take a look at a throw by, go behind situation. You can use when your partner starts to defend that shot, that touch. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go here. Post, head, underhook. We're looking for this knee pick, right? But instead we're gonna go high and then we're gonna clamp our hands together, gable grip right behind the neck here. And notice the position of my head is tight on the inside of his neck. And from this position, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna back step, and as opposed to throwing with an immediate direct attack, we're gonna bump this back leg out. Okay, and from here, look, we're gonna crowd the back leg and then walk our opponent down, and then eventually bring our opponent back to the floor. Okay, not the most exciting thing, but you use this and then parlay that into bigger throws. We're gonna post, head, underhook, connect their head here. You'll notice their elbow is flared and controlling the space underneath. We're gonna bump, and now elevate across for big right goshi. And I try to land on my opponent very softly if I'm training with my friend, or if my friend is so graciously being an uke in my videos.
Yeah.
Right, so this is a nice system. I
Yeah,
really like the pinch headlock.
I like the pinch headlock. This pinch headlock, a lot of times we do no-gi on the ground, butterfly guard stuff, but you know, when you're in the standing position, you get that arm up.
You have any tips for the pinch headlock?
I mean, I just think the way you're doing it is killer. Like the head's in the inside position. A lot of times you see people trying to lock up a version of the pinch headlock, but their head is on the wrong side, and then you start to get all these kind of strange reactions. But I mean, no big tips. Just keep your head on the inside. Make sure that when you're locking, your elbows down on the inside, other arm up, just like you were doing.
Do you know why that's such a good position for you right now? The way you just did it? It's so good because I can't retract my elbow downward here.
Yeah.
And so if I look this way, the position of his shoulder is wedged directly under my armpit. It's very difficult to bring my elbow down, which means you're controlling all that space underneath my armpit perfectly.
Yeah. When you have that underhook, you're always worried about the guy wrapping, taking that whizzer, and then starting to throw you. So, yeah, I think that's how you were doing it. That's how I encourage people to do it too.
Yeah.
So, same thing. Yeah.
In my video, not to keep plugging my video over and over, you know, but we're talking in judo, these closed loops, right? You drop the sleeve and then the lapel of the sleeve connects and you have a loop, right? Where you're controlling the entirety of the person's body. When you're doing no-gi, this, not sticky. You can take this hand off, this slips off easily. But once you have this sort of lock, you kind of form this closed loop around the upper body in a way, well, now it's much more sticky. Yeah. Right? Even with slipping in the count, sliding into the count. Right? That's why body locks are so powerful too. And we talk a lot about this in my video. Right? And we form the closed loop around his upper body, mainly around his waist. Very difficult to escape that. Right? So pinch headlock stuff on the video. We're gonna go to part 2 on your channel, BZ Glick.
Let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's